name is Oana Juncu. I'm coming from France, and I would like to offer you a lightning talk on the women founders of IT. And this, the format that I want to offer, it's a format, a story on 20 per 20, which is 20 slides, 20 seconds per slide, which I hope it works before the first slide goes on. It takes a little while. Okay, so which is called a Pecha Kucha format. So it's 20 slides, 20 seconds per slide. I will be here so to see what the screen shows because everything advances automatically. So my story of the women founders of IT starts with a man. The man is the Lord Byron, the national British poet. He's in the story not because he's a famous poet, but because he's the father of the first computer programmer. The first known computer programmer is his daughter, Hedy Lovelace. Her work was interested by the way that we can create codes that can automatically link letters and symbols to numbers and how we can create devices. She wrote a program to see what is the Bernoulli physical law in 1842. Sorry, she had a mindset of poetical science, and she wanted to create something that can make people collaborate together. So Twitter and Facebook. She died from uterine cancer in 1852, and her work was recognized only in 1963. And those of you that may know other programming, natural language programming, it was in 80s and holds her name. We all agree that the basic need of people is Wi-Fi. What's the first question we ask? The name of the Wi-Fi, the passcode. You can enjoy your Wi-Fi because of her inventor, a Hollywood star. Her name is Hedy Lamarr. She was considered the most beautiful woman in the world, and she inspired the face of Disney's character, Snow White. She was also a serial inventor. She invented carbonated drinks and radio guidance systems. What fueled her was the hope and curiosity of the future, and she invented a spread spectrum communication technology based on 24 frequencies, the frequencies of pianos. She wanted to make two pianos communicate. This is the basic technology that we use today to enjoy Wi-Fi, to use GPS to find an address, and to connect in Bluetooth. You can thank Snow White for that. Well, Hedy Lamarr, she died anonymously in 2000, and she entered the National Inventory Hall of Fame in 2014. Hedy Lamarr. Back to programming languages now. I have a question for you. What is the most long-lasting programming language known today? Programs still work on it. Exactly. It is COBOL. If you're an expert of COBOL, you make a lot of money. And COBOL. And if COBOL doesn't work, you will lose all your money in your account, all the banking all over, all the finance all over the world work on COBOL. The inventor of COBOL is Grace Murray Hopper. She is also the author of the first compiler she called Link. She was called Amazing Grace, and she is also the one that coined the term bug when she discovered a true bug in a computer. She held a Master of Arts from Yale, and that's why she had this idea maybe to invent a computer language beyond zeros and one, and she called it the Common Business-Oriented Language. She is also the author of a very popular quote: if you have a good idea, don't ask for permission, ask for forgiveness. Grace Murray Hopper, that invented COBOL, is the only one that holds a PhD in mathematics in the world, and also gave a name to a warship named after her, the USS Hopper. In the same time, nearly, that Grace was inventing COBOL, another programming languages it entered at NASA to calculate trajectories of the rockets. It was called Fortran, a language for scientists. And the first programmer of Fortran is Dorothy Vaughan, Fortran expert. She entered NASA as a mathematical teacher, and she was what is called a colored computer that computed manually the trajectories of the rocket that was sent to bring the man to the moon. In the mid-60s, machine came in to calculate trajectories automatically, but she was not scared to lose her job because she had this vision. If IBM machine will program the new trajectories, people will need to program the machine. So she is the first programming languages. Talking about computing machines, back to a man, Alan Turing invented the first computer. At the Bletchley campus, called Bletchley Park, the campus when, during the Second World War, Brits wanted to decrypt the famous encrypting machine, uncrackable machine, Enigma. In the 2000, Dr. Sue Black saw that Bletchley Park was a ruin, and she launched on Twitter the Saving Bletchley Park program. She holds a PhD computer science that she had at the age of 39, and she made it to turn Bletchley Park, that today is a wonderful museum, with the with the support she had on Twitter. She also launched a program that she is called the Tech Moms. What is the vision? That education in early ages comes from moms. So if you want to have kids that are digital savvy, we need to have moms that are digital savvy. For all her work, Dr. Sue Black became Officer of Order of the British Empire in 2016. How many other women are brilliant like that? Also in 2016, another experience took place, the KatyConf. We can create a conference of IT while all the speakers are IT experts that have the first name Katy. Well, this conference doesn't exist, but the people are true people. They are women and they are wonderful experts in IT. Honestly, I would wish this presentation doesn't exist. That women IT is not a topic. But if I look at the lapse time of recognition between the contribution and the recognition, 114 years for Hedy Lovelace, 72 years for Hedy Lamarr, 16 years for Grace Hopper, 7 years for Dr. Sue Black, maybe there's hope. Thank you.